Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Tom, and I'm going to be taking you through a glutes and leg focus flow today. So if you're tight in the hamstrings, you may need some blocks. Feel free to grab some blocks. If you haven't already, they're not needed. But we're mainly going to be focusing on obviously the glutes, the quads, and the hamstrings. So without further ado, let's get started. So just start to arrive onto your mat. We're going to start in a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Feel free to sit like this, maybe with the legs out a little bit. If the knees are a little bit high, place a block underneath your hips. But just start by closing off the eyes, finding length through the spine, and just start to bring your awareness into your breath. Noticing the natural rhythm. We're not trying to fix or change anything with the breath, but just notice how it moves in and out of the body. Just moving from a place of stillness throughout today's practice. In moments of intensity or of struggle, let's remember to see the opportunity to grow rather than see a struggle. And again, moving from stillness, staying connected with the body and with the breath. Take a big inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Open the mouth, exhale. Release, roll them down, start to blink the eyes open. Good stuff. We're going to get straight to it, guys. Roll forwards onto your hands and knees. Come to tabletop position. We're just gently going to start to warm up into the wrists and into the forearms. We're going to lift the base of the palms off the mat, press the knuckles down, and then lower. We're coming up, down for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Just start to rock forwards and backwards. Inhaling forwards and backwards. We just want to gently increase the ranges of flexion through the wrists. Good. Turn the fingers to point left and right. And just start to move the body from side to side, getting the fingers involved as well. So really pressing the fingers in towards the mat, just engaging through the front of the hand and through the wrists. Good stuff. And then fingers inwards towards one another. Start to round through the upper back. Gently sway from side to side. Good. And then bring the backs of the wrists on towards the mat, fingers facing one another. Straighten off the arms as much as they'll allow. And give the fingers a little bit of a wriggle. Feeling the stretch through the backs of the forearms, the elbows. Good. And then when you're ready, place the hands down. We're going to lift the right hand up to start to circle out through the right wrist. Change directions. Place the right hand down, lifting the left hand up, circle out through the left wrist, change directions, and place the left hand down. Good. Just opening up into the front body a little bit. Take the knees back, hips on top of the knees. Start to walk the hands forwards, arriving in your puppy pose. Start to melt the chest down in towards the mat. If you want to intensify this, you can come up onto the fingertips and start to melt the chest down. Good, and inhale. Slowly start to bring the body and the chest forwards, coming to lie on your front. Arriving at Sphinx pose. Now in your Sphinx pose, you want to make sure that the elbows are in front of the shoulders. Press the hands down and start to pull the body forward, stretching through the front body, through the abdominals. Breathing nice and steady, creating space between the ears and the shoulders. Breathing in and exhale, release and relax. We get to lie down. Okay, targeting through the backs of the legs, the hamstrings, and through the glutes, and through the upper back as well. We're going to start by bending through the knees and bring the toes together. I want you to think about squeezing the toes together. Now, you can place a cushion, a block, or a towel, or even a sock, or anything that's going to help you encourage squeeze the feet together. It's not entirely necessary, but it just helps a little bit. Now, what I want you to think about doing during these movements is sending the knees off the ground. I'm not necessarily arching through the lumbar spine, but just by lifting the knees off the ground, you'll naturally start to engage through the glutes and through the hamstrings, squeezing the feet together and sending the toes up towards the ceiling is going to activate that a little bit more around the glutes. And just to make things a little bit more interesting, we're going to extend the arms forwards and lift everything off the ground. We're going to breathe in, exhale, elbow to ribs, cactus the arms back, and inhale forwards. And as we reach forwards, think about externally rotating through the shoulders, little fingers towards one another, and trying to hide the ears with the shoulders. It's quite warm in here today, so I'm definitely going to be breaking a sweat with you guys. So we're going to work on 10 reps, and we're going to hold for 10 breaths, okay? Just follow with me. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, everything lifts, knees off the ground, shoulders up towards the ears, squeeze the block. Exhale, elbow to ribs. Inhale, forwards for 1. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards for 2. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards for 3. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards for 4. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards for 5. Exhale, back, squeeze. Inhale, forwards for 6. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards for 7. Keep lifting the knees. For 8. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards for 9. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards and hold. For 1, 2, lift the knees, lift the arms. 3, squeeze the block. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release the hands down, release the block, and gently move the hips from side to side. Take the hands underneath the shoulders, push back to tabletop position. Shoulders on wrists, hips on knees. Moving into cat and cow. Inhale, start to drop the belly down. Chest proud, looking up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone in and under. Push the floor away, round through the upper back. Look to the navel. Inhale, belly down. Chest proud, looking up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone in and under. Push the floor away, round through the upper back. Look to the navel. One more time. Inhale, belly down. Chest proud, looking up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone in and under. Push the floor away, round through the upper back. Look to the navel. Tuck the toes in and under and start to hover the knees off the ground. So we're going to get warm through the quads, through the front body. Really focus on stabilizing through the shoulder blades and into that protraction. Now from here, we're going to send the right leg back. Keep the left knee exactly where it is. We're going to squeeze the right glute, send the right leg just a little bit high. We're not arching through the lumbar back, but we're just squeezing that right leg. Keep the left knee nice and close. We're breathing in. Exhale, gently lower the right foot back and send the left leg back. Squeeze the left leg up. Keep rounding through the upper back. Breathing in, exhale, lower. For 2, we've got 8 more. Right leg back. Squeeze the right glute. Back for 3. Squeeze. Back for 4. Squeeze, left leg back, back for 5. Left leg back, return for 6. 4 more, round through the upper back, stay stable through the body, and back. We send the left leg back for 8, return, right leg back, and return. Left leg back, and return. We return to this position where the knees are hovering, shoulders are on top of the wrists. We're breathing in. Exhale for 1. Breathing in. Exhale for 2. Breathing in. Exhale for 3. Keep rounding. Breathing in. Exhale for 4. Breathing in. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog for 5. Well done. Start to ground. Down through the heels, press the knuckles down in towards the mat. Of course, if you're tight through the backs of the legs, please bend the knees like this instead of coming into this position. I say this all the time, but just make sure that you can check what you're doing, either with a mirror or with a phone recording, just so you can observe how your body is moving in space. Good, a little bit more warmth into the front body. We're going to inhale, come to plank. Shoulders on top of the wrists. We're going to take the right knee, squeeze it in to the right armpit, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the right leg back. Left knee squeezes to left armpit. Arms stay straight for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg back. And again, right knee to right armpit. 5, 4, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Right leg back. Left knee in. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, right knee to right armpit. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg back. Left knee in. Last one. 5, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg back. Push the hips back. Downward facing dog. Amazing work, guys. If at any point you want to take a child's pose, please feel free to. Pause the video at any point if you need to recover for a little bit longer. But I encourage you to try and stay with me. I find this just as challenging as you guys. So just stay connected with the breath into your body. Remember that this is a transient workout. It's going to be over before you know it. And again, let's see the opportunity for growth in our bodies rather than see the struggle. Good. From here, we're going to inhale, reach the right leg up. Ground down through the left heel. Good. Start to bend through the right knee. Open up the hips towards the right. Ground down nice and evenly through both arms, hands, and shoulders. Breathing in. Exhale, take right knee to left armpit. Extend the right leg over to the left. Start to bring the shoulders over the wrists. Lift the left leg and the left hand. Breathing in. Exhale, lower the left leg down. Reach the left arm up. Option 1 is to stay here. Option 2, lift the right leg off the mat. Push through the right shoulder blade. Breathing in. Exhale, lower left hand down, right leg up. Breathing in. Exhale, knee to nose. Softly place the foot in between the hands and start to reach the right arm up. Take a nice, easy twist here. Now really start to think about bringing the weight into the right foot and through the right glute. We're going to come up onto the fingertips of the left hand. Good. Now come up onto forefingers. 3, 2, 1. Hover and hold with none. Good. We're going to inhale, slowly start to rise, reaching the right hand onto the left hamstring, left arm lifts. Breathe and stretch into the left side body. Now this is where it gets a little bit fun, guys. We're going to rep this out for 5. We're breathing in. Exhale, start to lower the left hand back down towards the mat. Right arm lifts up towards the ceiling. And we come back up again for 2. Really think about grounding through the right foot, activating through the right glute. And we're going to go back down nice and slowly with control. We're not dropping the hand down. We are just touching. Back up for 3. Exhale down. Inhale up for 4. Amazing, guys. Exhale down. And inhale back up for 5. Good, and just hold here. Breathe steady. Breathing in. Exhale, reach the right arm up. Come to a regular lunge, crescent lunge position. Reaching the arms up, shoulders up. Now we're breathing in. Exhale, start to tuck the tailbone in and under. Bend through the left knee, lower an inch from the ground. We're going to also bend the elbows. Squeeze the elbows to the ribs. Inhale, back up for 1. Exhale, down. Inhale, up for 2. Exhale, down. Inhale, up for 3. Exhale, down. Inhale, up for 4. Exhale, down. Inhale, up for 5. And then exhale, start to hinge forwards from the hips, coming into an arrow lunge, really bringing the weight into that right glute. You should really be feeling it now. Create space between the belly and the right thigh. Keep drawing the ribs in, shoulders reach forwards. We're breathing in, and exhale, lower the hands down, either side of the right foot. And just start to heel toe the right foot to the center of the mat. We're coming into Warrior 3. Now feel free to use blocks here if you need to. Don't worry if you haven't got blocks. We're going to lift the back leg. I like to use blocks just to keep me a little bit more supported in my Warrior 3. My glutes are really firing up, and I need to be honest with where I'm at and the support I need to provide myself. Some of you might be okay without blocks and might bring the hands here. We're breathing in. We're going to exhale, bend through the right leg. Inhale, straighten for 1. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten for 2. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten for 3. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten for 4. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten for 5. And exhale, send the left leg back. Take the blocks to one side. Lower the hands down. Send the right leg back, coming into plank. Well, I'm really feeling that through the right glute already. Okay, listen up, guys. We're going to work a little bit into the quads, into the triceps, and into the front body. So holding your plank, we're now going to bend through the arms, bend through the knees. Think of a turbo dog, but with bent knees. Elbows hover off the ground along with the knees. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, bend and hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. And again, bend and hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. We've got 2 more. Bend and hover. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. 1 more. Bend and hover. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. We're going to hover and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to upward facing. Let's hold our upward facing dog. Work on drawing the shoulders back, lifting through the crown of the head, squeezing through the glutes. Make sure the knees are lifted. Breathing in, exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Amazing work, guys. Good stuff. Moving on to the left side. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Take a moment to ground down through the right heel. Arms nice and straight. Start to bend through the left knee. Open up the hips towards the left. Really take an opportunity to breathe and open into the left side body, into the ribs, the hips, and all the space between. Breathing in. Exhale. Slowly start to take the left knee to right armpit. Extend the left leg over to the right. Bring the shoulders over the wrists. We're going to lift the right leg and right hand forwards. Breathing in, exhale, lower the right foot down, right arm lifts. Now lift the left leg. Remember, your option is to keep that leg grounded. Breathing in, exhale, lower the right hand down, send the left leg back, 3-point dog. Breathing in, exhale, knee to nose. Softly place the left foot in between the hands. We're going to inhale, reach the left arm up, taking your twist. Now we're going to work into this left glute now. So start to come heavy onto the left foot, into the left glute, and light on the right fingertips. Coming up onto 4 fingers, 3 fingers, 2, 1. Hover and hold with numb. Good. Inhale, slowly start to rise. Reaching the left hand onto the right hamstring, her right arm lifts. Take a moment, breathe into the right side body. We're breathing in. Exhale, start to lower the right hand down, just to touch. Back up again for 2. And down. Back up again for 3. And down. Back up again for 4. And down. Back up again for 5. And exhale, reach the left arm up. Come to your regular crescent lunge. Good. Reaching the arms up, squaring off the hips. We're going to tuck the tailbone in and under, start to bend. Through the right knee, cactus, the arms down. Keep tucking the tailbone in and under. Inhale, back up for 1. Exhale, down. Inhale, up for 2. Focusing on that left glute. Exhale, down. Inhale, up for 3. Exhale, down. Inhale, up for 4. Exhale, down. Inhale, up for 5. Reach the arms up. Exhale, start to hinge forwards from the hips. Drawing the ribs in, drawing the belly in. Breathing nice and steady. Reaching the arms forward, staying strong through the back leg. Breathing in. Exhale, lower the hands down either side of the left leg. Heel toe the left foot towards the center of the mat. Again, we're coming into warrior 3. Please use your blocks if you need to. 1, 2, 3. Start to shift the weight forwards. Keep a small micro bend through the left knee. We're breathing in. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, extend for 1. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend for 2. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend for 3. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend for 4. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend for 5. Take the blocks to one side. Exhale, send the right leg back and left foot back, arriving in your plank position. Good. So same drills again. We're breathing in. Exhale, bend through the elbows, through the knees, kirking into the quads. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale again, bend through the elbows, through the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. And again, bend through the knees, the elbows for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. We've got 2 more. Bend through the elbows, through the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. 1 more. We bend, hold, and hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. We hover, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to upward facing. Drawing the shoulders back, squeezing through the glutes, lifting the knees. Breathing in. Exhale, push it back to downward facing dog. Amazing work, guys. Breathing in. Exhale, lower the knees down. We're going to take it straight to a seat. Bring the hips into the center of the mat. Okay, boat pose, Navasana. So, options here, guys. Option 1 is just to hold here, keeping the chest lifted, spine long, knees in towards the chest. Option 2, reach the arms out, palms to the ceiling, shoulders are down. Option 3, start to extend the legs straight, but keep the chest lifted. We hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we lower to half boat, Ardha Navasana. The lower back stays connected in towards the mat. Bend the knees if you struggle here. We're holding for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're now going to kick for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to hold for 1. Draw the belly in, ribs in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now scissor the legs for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, squeeze for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done, guys. Okay, bring the feet in. Coming into bridge. So start with the heels together and the feet together. Nice little trick I like to do just to make sure that we're hips distance apart. Feet together, toes together. Then separate the heels, and then separate the toes. That way you know your feet are nice and evenly spread. Now you glue them to the mat. We're going to lower the hands down, brace the floor with the hands, and we're going to send the hips up nice and high. I don't want to flare through the ribs, arch through the back. Think about tucking the tailbone in and under, drawing the ribs in. Pressing down through the big toes as well. So very often we hear press through the heels, which is great, but don't forget about the other corners of your feet, helping you to generate strength through the inner arches of your feet and generating torque through the legs, working into the glutes a little bit more effectively. Good, now from here we're going to lift the right leg up, right leg towards the ceiling. We're going to exhale, lower the hips towards the floor, not to touch, and we back up for 1. Lower down, we go back up for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold, lift. We lower the right heel down towards the mat. We don't touch the ground. We drive back up for 1. We lower down, back up for 2. Try and keep the hips stable. Down, back up for 3. Down, up for 4. Down, up for 5. Down, up for 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. We're going to pulse for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Lower the hips down. Oh, God, that's fiery, especially the second time around. I'm not going to stop going on about the second time around. Okay, lower the feet down. Let's reset. In fact, I challenge you guys to do straight after you finish to start again at those plank positions and those Navasana positions. Right, I'm going to stop talking about the second round because we're going to separate the heels, separate the toes. We're moving into the other side. Ground down through the feet, brace the floor with the hands. Lift the hips up, squeeze through the glutes. Again, ribs in, feel where your ribs are at. Good. Now start to take the left leg up and off the ground. Point the left toes towards the ceiling. We're going down with the hips, back up for 1. Down, up for 2. Down, up for 3. Down, up for 4. Down, up for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. We lower the left heel down, back up for 1. Keep the hips still. Down, up for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we pulse for 20. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Squeeze the knees in. Give yourself a nice big hug. Place the feet down. Take the right ankle over the left knee, thread the right arm in and under the right leg, interlock the fingers under the left thigh or over the left shin. Keep the right foot flexed and start to draw that right shin in towards the chest. Focus on keeping the tailbone down towards the mat. We don't want it lifting up. Breathe steady. Breathing in and release. Release the right foot. Change sides. Left ankle over right thigh. Thread the left hand in and under the left leg. Interlock the fingers under the left thigh or over, under the right thigh or over the right shin. Start to draw the left shin in towards the chest, keeping the left foot flexed. Breathing in and exhale, release. Lower the feet down. We're going to come to happy baby. Grab the outer edges of the feet, the ankles or the shins. Start to draw the knees down into the mat. Keep the tailbone flat once again. Gently sway from side to side. Good job, guys. And when you're ready, release the feet. Release the arms, arriving in your shavasana. Make sure nothing's in contact with your body, apart from the ground or the mat. Let the feet roll out, let the legs roll out. Take a big deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. One more time, big deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. And release. Start to let go of any tension in the body, in the breath. Surrendering to stillness in the body, allowing for stillness in the mind. Feel free to stay in your shavasana for however long you need to. Thank you so much for joining me.